ashes, monuments to the unimaginable.
Great monument to Norman, Maine, you are.
Nelson Monument. It's a good thing I wasn't born an Englishman.
Monuments are
The
monuments.
man is a living monument to an
Our bruised arms hung up for monuments.
Xanadu is the costliest monument.
Build a monument to her husband.
You forget that even the greatest monument to our...
These twin monuments of pristine metallic beauty nonetheless.
Taken from every monument of Egypt.
Double up protection on bridges, airports, monuments, the White House.
Thriving cities, rebuilt from the ashes, monuments to the unimaginable, dedicated to the concept of peace.
Getting from me, baby, you don't deserve it. You're a great monument to Norman, Maine, you are. He was a drunk and he wasted his life, but he loved you.
Nelson Monument. It's a good thing I wasn't born an Englishman. With the history that flag has, I'd have waved myself to death.
It is tall. Monuments are monuments for a reason. They inspire.
If you bring it back to him.
The man is a living monument to ineptitude.
True. Let's take a look.
Victorious wreaths. Our bruised arms hung up for monuments. Our stern alarums.
Since the pyramids, Xanadu is the costliest monument a man has built to himself.
What?
That we build a monument to her husband.
Wage war on the infidel. You forget that even the greatest monument to our Lord is but a pale reflection of him.
Preserve their questionable virtue. We shall assault these twin monuments of pristine metallic beauty nonetheless. Yeah. What do you say, huh? Yeah?
Pylons and obelisks, stricken from every monument of Egypt.
We raised the threat level. Double up protection on bridges, airports, monuments, the White House.
Sir, I would also suggest that we place Horn on the high-value target list, too.
Brunsky, now we belong to history. Why, they might even erect a monument to us. They will. I can see myself sitting on a horse for the next century.
Where? The Bears Monument, Wells. Is your judge?
What's this? A monument to wasted time and money. Want to know how it works? In theory.
The Paris World's Fair, they thought it was an eyesore. Eiffel didn't care, though. It wasn't meant to be a monument. It was meant to find another world.
It is ours if you fail. Choose a monument.
Man leaves his children to go fight in a war, and they erect a monument to him. A woman does the same thing, and she's a monster.
Since the Normans came some hundreds of years ago, but we've seen no reason to establish monuments or memorials.
Look, Mrs. Tillan, I'm not talking about memorials.
They're late. They're pissed. Name the one national U.S. monument that's movable. Suck my ass, retard. You're late. Get in there.
Wait, do you know if the Café Select still exists?
How could it not exist? It's an historic monument.
Of course.
Have you heard of Professor...
Over that magnificent structure, the Fourth Bridge, that monument to Scottish engineering and Scottish muscle. That is to say, on that journey, I'd know...
To the mines.
I don't understand. A cobra.
It's either an actual monument, a geological rock formation.
Oh, you'll hear that section on the Willett Dam. He can't be there.
I know that.
Tomorrow, I'm taking him out to see monuments, even if I have to hit him in the head with a couple.
That won't work, Chick. This boy's honest, not stupid. Building some sort of monument.
A monument?
Well, probably nothing more than a simple bronze plaque. But the free...
Sixsmith. I climb the steps of the Scott Monument every morning, and all becomes clear.
Found with victorious wreaths, our bruised arms hung up for monuments, our stern alarms changed to mirror.
And look, me, I'm so sorry. I never met him, but they should build a monument to Mercer.
Yeah.
Where'd you like to go?
Show us the monuments.
Yeah.
New precept.
Your deeds are your monuments. Archaeologists found these words inscribed on the...
I've led a common life. There are no monuments dedicated to me, and my name will soon be forgotten.
An offensive here, as usual. Man, you are a monument to as usual.
But the last two pillars are only rumors.
Fixed fortifications are monuments to the stupidity of man. Now, when mountain ranges and oceans could be overcome.
Order your steak well done, Walter.
Devil's Tower, Wyoming was the first national monument erected in this country by Theodore Roosevelt in 1950.
This is the Ghent altarpiece. It is the defining monument of the Catholic Church. We now know that the Nazis have stolen it.
Marty, I never got a chance to thank you for allowing us to create Brandon's monument. It's an honor.
I'm sure you'll do a great job.
Tomorrow we'll batter down the gates of Troy. I'll build monuments to victory on every island of Greece. I'll carve Agamemnon in the stone.
The monuments and mountains, you know? I don't know. And the monks have...
Battles. No monuments. Only casualties.
I was resting because the streets was awful crowded with people looking at all the statues and monuments, and some of them people were loud and pushy.
Me, which will live in your hearts, I leave but one monument to my name, the unity of Israel.
Their colonization. We have no monuments here. Those bones below those rocks will remain anonymous to outsiders.
You'll be famous in this. That's not what this is about, Joe.
Yeah, Earl, you're gonna be famous. They're gonna build monuments to you. Little stones about this high. Rest in peace.
And holy holies and hosannas. An idea is a greater monument than a cathedral. And the advance of man's knowledge is a great...
At last. On the ancient monuments of barbarism and despotism, I shall inscribe great words of justice.
A damn preacher, but it's your fault. What can you expect of a national monument? Well, keep your mind, your heart open.
Right now, the governor of the United States is sitting on top of the Washington Monument, right on the very point, tipping right and left and ready to fall off and break up on a pavement.
Will always fly high. The FBI is the eternal monument honoring this great American.
Funny how feared Joe Paterno is here at Penn State. Look at this. A monument they built to him, calling him a coach, an educator, and a human...
Daughter's necklace. I thought it was nice that they used it as inspiration for the monument.
Johnny's fault.
I ain't no freaking monument to justice. I lost my hand. I lost my...
You're Fifth Avenue, Rue de la Paix. You need to be kept up. Yes, like an old battle monument. No, I'm serious. I remember how you used to dress in college.
Anything in this area worth saying? Museum, monument?
There is a Brésil museum machine.
Be their hero, Clark. Be their monument, be their angel. Be anything they...
Going to feel guilty is going to be you. Just have the whole idea. Or is this going to be like a monument to all of your dead assistants? If it's what you want, hey, knock yourself out.
He's murdered. And so now he's their martyr. And they're giving him a monument in the piazza. I say what we should do.
Forget it, P.O.P.
This is no good. We're on top of the monument.